Well, the Supreme Court will tomorrow, which is Tuesday, preside over the pre-trial conference of the 2022 presidential election petition, setting the stage for hearing which starts on Wednesday. The conference follows the filing of petitions and responses at the courts in the past 1 week. The 7-judge bench will render judgment on the 5th of September, marking the last day of the 14-day timeline provided by the Constitution. Ayub Abdikadir reports on a jam-packed week ahead for the Apex Court.
The gaze of the nation will be fixated on this platform. The seats of justice all set forward promises to be a trial of epic proportions. A trial not just for the determination of a presidential election, but of the soul of the country's election process. The 7 judges of the Apex Court will convene a pre-trial conference to lay the ground rules for the 2022 presidential election petition. During the conference, parties will agree on issues to be determined by the court. The court will also give direction on time allocation for each party, consolidation of petitions in cases where more than one petition is filed, the number of lawyers the court will hear on behalf of the parties, and any other orders that may be necessary to ensure fair determination of the petition will also be addressed by the court. According to the Registrar of the Judiciary, Ann Amadi, all the 7 judges of the top court will be present, adding that former Tanzanian Chief Justice Mohamed Othman will lead judges from the Commonwealth countries.
All the 7 judges are expected to participate. Remember, in the last season, we only had 6 judges participating. This time round, we expect all of them to be present. We have some observers, judges from the Commonwealth countries led by the retired Chief Justice of Tanzania, Honorable Mohamed Othman, among other judges who will be joining us.
The Milimani law courts will temporarily host the Supreme Court sittings during the hearing and determination of the presidential election petition. The registrar says all interlocutory applications made will be considered and rulings dispensed electronically so that the pre-trial session begins without any pending applications.
We also have had quite a number of interlocutory applications that have been filed by different parties. There are those who are asking to strike out the petitions. There are some who are seeking to be included as interested parties. There are those who want to be included as amicus curiae or friends of the court. There are some who are seeking different orders relating to the scrutiny of the votes. So these applications are being considered, and all the rulings will be delivered to the respective parties electronically.
Madi says due to space, the number of people inside the court will be limited.
Obviously, not everybody will be allowed to come in. We saw that the parties have large teams, but the numbers will have to be restricted because the space cannot accommodate everybody.
The hearing begins on Wednesday this week as the judges will render judgment on the 5th of September next month. Tomorrow's pre-trial conference sets in motion Wednesday's hearing of the 2022 presidential election petition. The 14-day process set to lapse on Monday next week, symbolizing the growing belief in the vast array of independent institutions born out of Katiba 2010. Ayub Abdikadir, Citizen TV, at the Milimani Law Courts in Nairobi.